What's going on, guys? It's Seth here with Oklahoma Joe's, and today I want to show you our new charcoal lighter. Now, this product is the fastest, and if you ask me, the most fun way to light a charcoal or a wood pile. We designed it to work with anything. So whether you've got briquettes, lump charcoal, or you're lighting whole logs, this thing will do it. It works great in drum smokers. It works on offsets because it's compact and easy to fit into any space. Just a fantastic product and the best way to light a fire that you're gonna find. This bad boy's got 20,000 BTUs, so it will light anything and it will do it in a hurry. It runs on a 1-pound propane tank, not a 20-pound tank, but a 1-pound tank. But this is a universal tank that you can find just about anywhere. That makes it very versatile. It's easy to carry around, very compact, so you can take it on a campsite or you can just use it away from your house. There's no hoses or anything like that to keep up with. So let me take you through some of the features and show you how it works. And again, we'll talk about some of the safety features as we go through. So to use it, it's very simple. The first thing you're going to want to do is just remove the cap at the bottom. This just covers the gas intake so that you're not going to get dust or pollen or insects or anything like that in there. The next thing that you're going to want to do is just insert the tank. It's very simple. You just apply a little bit of pressure, give it a couple spins, and it will be fully installed. Make sure not to over tighten it. You don't need to, twist it too many times. You'll know when it's fully seated and ready to go. Okay, so once you have the tank installed, the next thing that you're going to want to do is turn on the gas. Now you'll do that with the gas valve here. For lighting purposes, you're going to want to turn it to the low setting. I mentioned that this has 20,000 BTUs, and a lot like a blowtorch, that's just too much power and it will blow out the spark if you try to light it on high. So to put it on low, you just give it a very slight turn to the left. The next step is going to be to engage the trigger. Now this is where one of the safety features that I mentioned comes into play. So you'll notice this little lever here, which is our safety mechanism on the trigger. That prevents you from pulling the trigger and engaging the flow of the gas unless you intentionally engage this safety switch. So no matter what, you can't squeeze this unless you're pressing that. The other benefit there is if you're holding the trigger down and you're burning it, you accidentally drop it or it comes loose or anything like that, the flame immediately goes out, the gas flow is shut off, and there's no concerns whatsoever about this falling on the ground while it's lit. So to use this, all you do is press up on the safety switch and then you're free to squeeze the trigger. You'll hear the gas flowing and then you're ready to light. So to light it, pull the trigger, press the lighter, and it's fully lit. So one thing to keep in mind, the flame burns extremely clean, so it's just going to be a blue flame. You're not going to see big yellow flying out. It's blue flame. So if you're outdoors, it can be a little difficult to see at first, but you'll absolutely hear it, you'll see it, you'll be able to tell that it's lit. Once it's lit, feel free to go ahead and crank it all the way up. And as you can see, there is a ton of power there. Once you light it, the next step is just to hold it directly over or under whatever you're trying to light. So if it's a wood fire, maybe you want to hold it underneath it. If it's briquettes or you're doing something down in a product, the neck will get down in there, hold it directly above the center of the charcoal pile. I like to hold it in one spot. You can move it around and try to light the edges or do whatever you want to do. But about 2 minutes in one spot is all it takes, and that area is lit. It is a sustained fire at that point. You can turn this off. Don't need to use it anymore. So it is fun to use. Takes 2 minutes and you're done. You don't have to do anything else. When you're done, all you do is just let go of the trigger. The flame immediately goes out. Then all you have to do is twist the tank off and product's ready to go. Please keep in mind when you're using it, if you've had it running for 2 minutes or longer, the end's going to be very hot, obviously, because that's where the burner was, and the tank itself will get very cold. So the longer you use it, the more you might want to think about using gloves or something like that when you twist the tank off, just so you don't get too cold on your fingers. So this is our new product, the charcoal lighter. We hope you'll go pick one up. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Oklahoma Joe's Smokers, and we hope we'll catch you next time.